Hey guys, gals, and non-binary pals, it is Joshy here, and I am back, kind of finally, getting all into it with Alan Wake 2. I'm hoping to keep a steady flow of at least a couple uploads a week. I'm not sure how perfect it's going to go, but I'm going to do my best. I have fixed my hard drive, and I am really wanting to get back into it. Also, it's my birthday right now at the time of recording this video, so you should wish me happy birthday, because stuff. Also, Alan Wake 2, something I tried to stream when it came out, and it was not easy to do. I loved Alan Wake's games. Just the game brightness recommended to use game default brightness 50. See if I go much brighter. It doesn't help too much. I will go 60. Let's go. Yeah, just because sometimes there's certain areas of a game that's quite dark, and that's all good, except, yeah, anyway. We can go quality on these. New content available? Nice. And it will do normal. I don't need to go hard straight away. I don't need to make this difficult for myself or to watch.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Apologize.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
Shiny.
The trick is not to end
with
up
the outfit. That is a birthday.
We are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I remember this. See, this is where I'm wondering, is this too dark? I'm just going to go to 70. Like, it's got to be dark, but I feel like in a video sometimes or that, and with the light on my face from my key light, is not always the best. Just checking something. Yeah. I don't know if you can see anything or not. Anyway, we don't need to try. I'm going to leave the sensitivity because it's definitely different when it's on mouse and keyboard. I remember this part of the game.
Where'd he gone?
I thought I saw something over here. There it is. How did I miss that? The bird. Hey. Ugh. That one got me. You go up over here, look. Over here, Kyrie. Come on. You go out with your sister. Oh, it wants me to sprint. Okay, it's not toggled, it's held in. Well, that doesn't help when I'm not looking the right way. I feel like I could get over that. I gotta get used to this sensitivity. Wait a second. That's fine. I thought maybe I could change sprint. This feels like there should be something hidden around here. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do. Oh, that was just what I was supposed to do. Gracias, you okay? Oh no, you're so dead. Oh my god, it's the same lake. Also, I'm having a feeling this game might be a little loud. Yeah, that's what I thought. Might just turn that down a little bit. Alan Wake 2. I played this part multiple times trying to get it to work.
Hey,
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan?
Logan.
I will. Bye, kiddo.
I have a feeling I have detected that this guy's name might be Logan that I'm talking to.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Saj.
Glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay.
I gotta start turning the music down.
Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
Look, the leaves and the ground texture are the right height this time.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Right. Invitation. Okay.
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
Is there... Oh, wait, we're going to do this anyway. There we go.
I should take a look at that map.
Ah, look at that. Pick up a map.
I think I hear someone.
Alright, cool.
Watching this dead guy for safety. Quit your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here.
We didn't get much further than this.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton.
Bloody fucking Thornton.
Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
I mentioned the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
We're playing it, but okay.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Let's look at the case board.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case.
This is cool.
Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
The case board is a mental technique to allow Saga to analyze clues and progress through the progress. Anyway. As a series of murder. Oh, this is because, yeah. You're now free. Okay, cool, thanks. A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connection will help search for a killer. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Ted Lane, dentist stab wound, bloating, bruising to wrists. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018, some organs missing. Predation. State of body does not match 8 years spent in lake. This guy must have been. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled out, cause of death. Tattooing on body is illegal. It's the heart removed guy. This guy had strapped or belted down. Most recent victim of major chest trauma consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only one victim was found in the water. Victim 3 was covered in illegal tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art. Apart from going missing in 2010, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Killer may be a sportsman or hunter. That's cool. Maybe the sensitivity is just a little too high, although, who knows? Girls, meet the deputy. I can't run in here. Disamasabi my daughter.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started.
Visiting the Mind Place does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby threats. That's cool. Look at the pathway.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
I have a new items. Oh. Charm slot. Select your equip charms. To enhance Saga's abilities. Only charms can be equipped in charm slots. That's a health one.
A creepy twig sculpture?
I guess I can't get in there yet. I want to look. Okay, that's the rental cabins. Okay. I just don't like missing things, like
Don't worry,
thermies.
Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Rifle's own virtual banking camp. Baking. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match this weekend. Was she playing soccer, tennis? No, the brave new world that we live in. Her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on information site highways. The game in question was Mega Baking Star, in which players compete to make the tastiest treats and sweetest eats for their virtual judges online. Bright Falls congratulates Sally on her big win. Missing Doberman found on trail. Our reunion took place this weekend when Mrs. Amanda Smith was reunited with her beloved dog, Coffee Bean. CB, as known as his owner refers to him, has been missing for 3 days, and Mrs. Smith was afraid that she would never see her best friend again. When I got the call, I didn't believe my ears. She said, I must have asked, am I dreaming, at least 7 or 8 times. It was actually 9 times, confirmed Ranger Stevenson, the man responsible for finding the wayward canine. It's rare that you get to give those kinds of calls, and I feel really grateful to have the opportunity. What with all the predators out there, usually you're telling folks you found their dogs dead, their cats eaten, and so it felt really nice to give good news. Here's a quick summary. Oh yeah, I wasn't finished. Does a hike a day keep the depression away? And chaos at Cauldron Lake. I can't bother reading anymore now, but I read them. No, I wanted to jump. A square is for the touch. I burped. Oh, nothing? Alright. I already want to start searching for secrets.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Now I'm stressing that it's... Oh, I'm in the menu, I forgot. Oopsies, wrong button. Yeah, I meant to do that. I clicked the wrong side.
Not a bad...
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I don't mind getting back into nature.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. Here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and Shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Gordon, he's joking.
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Step 1. Examine the corpse. Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You unlock the first key, your first key image. You can place it on the case board in the mine case. Up allows Saga to see active clues. The key image can be selected with X and placed on the board.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
The key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. We need to see if this is linked to the others. View objectives. Investigate crime scene. You're now free to examine the case board or leave with circle. Okay, we're going to find evidence. Well, first off, the straps.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. The killer left the heart right next to the body. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Back to the case board. Go there, go there. I gotta put it on top. This is consistent with previous killings. That is definitely. Bruising indicates restraints.
Heart removed from chest. Strapped by the
Okay,
wrist.
I'm getting the hang of it.
Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have been resolved. The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Press triangle to see goals. Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killers.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Hit the wrong button again. Multiple footprints. Probably the killer or killers. A lot of blood splatter.
Boot prints.
Heavy blood splatter on the
indicating
table.
multiple killers. Quite the party.
That's cool. Oh yeah.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So he's missing, been missing since
Nightingale
2010?
went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
It's before Jake.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess
Right, the
he
game.
ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Alright, well. We know who he is. He's Robert the Nightingale.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Premeditation or spontaneous. The tripod being there near the body and the cooler that was left nearby. I mean, some people were there and waiting. Whether they're the killers or
Planned
not.
for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here?
Right now.
Why now?
The mirrored lake had them captured.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Also, the way that wall looks is really well done. You can use profiling inside Saga's mind place to get inside the heads of the victims. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people's interests.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
Oh, it's the
How did he
green
end up
light.
here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Well, that's why he was wet.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click.
Hmm.
Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
That's pretty sick how it's going. Well, that noise was coming from that. Back to the case board because I learned new stuff by profiling. Oh, what did that say?
The
Certified.
Mile-High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
Mile High Strangler would be a cool one to try and get away with. Like, I mean, not well I want to hurt people, but you're on a, like, yeah. Alright, where did the victim come from? Cauldron Lake.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. I'll just wait here.
Yep, that's the way.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of Al murder.
I didn't know trees got that big.
There's no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after the cauldron shape, but yet
You
there
need to get out more.
are many stories about the lake, it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or a witch to the cauldron, blah blah blah. That's pretty cool. Oh my god. I want to see. Oh, that's that giant tree I saw.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Oh, I had to go out and then sure.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
Yes.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Got on a right.
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
Is that the manuscripts? Or
This mug always cheers me up.
not the worst one? A weird thing on the boulder.
I think
Too
he
many
came from the
unknowns.
lake,
Doesn't make sense.
but his tracks make no sense.
Oh, there is a thing. Anything else? Yes. The page.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Ah,
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest.
the light witch.
I must find out what.
That's what happens when I'm trying to do this.
I'll be back in a...
Oh, I've got to put that there, do I?
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
What goes inside must come
I think
out.
something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Can I go in the water?
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
Guess I can't swim. Sounds cool though. God, catch up.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Stop. Here lived the witch of Cotton Lake. Beware, her spirit might still haunt this place.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Really? Nothing? Which one was dodged? Dodge away. I probably have to come this way another time, but I really want to go. That cup. Midge told me today was that her family is moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her I like her yet. What's the point? She said her parents would want to get better jobs and to get her a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright Falls? I told her. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. I snuck out last night. Went to the big house by the lake instead of watching it from here like I always do. Instead of sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow. With better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. That takes some epic photos. That is totally it. Well, I'll take the batteries.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
What are with these rocks? I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Manuscript fragment. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in the mine place. Ah, okay. Okay, we already have that read. Nice. Already did that.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano.
That's pretty
Imagine
cool.
the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes, footprints around the area we found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report. Some animals regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. None of ours. Gotta keep an eye on these people. There could be more than their back. There could be, yeah. Anyway. More than they bag. Oh, okay, it's telling me there's one clue there to find. Sounds like there's something out there. I do not know what.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type. I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Okay, cool that she can just take off like that. Wait, did I not go through there before? Where am I? I shouldn't go too far, I don't think. I'm thinking if I do, I'm just going to lose track of where I am.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a
You made it
dangerous
back.
place.
Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh?
That's
Just
cool,
like I
like.
said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Oh, take the key. Jeez.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Ah, smooth as an opening.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What's up here?
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day, and we'll be on my way. I don't know. Do not judge me.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera?
Did you not see it?
A snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
That is what it feels like. They're dead ends to the left, both of them. So let's check them both. Knew they'd have
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Rare wildlife. Notice intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. After you know some weird guy. This is cool. Sorry, I just realized the controller's having a little, like, pulsating moments for the heart to kind of feel it more, which is really cool. This too should be it. Wait, it's this. Christ's sake. There should be another split here. Ugh. Oh, I don't know. I tried. Maybe it's not really open. Who knows? Oh, God. I thought I was stuck.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
All right. Didn't know I was driving.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Yay, we're back in the familiar town.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I'm gonna end this one in a minute. I believe they won't let me shoot people yet.
Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
We got this guy back on the radio, yes. There's gonna be a secret up this way. Gotta be. Do I have a map for here? Nope. Ah, it's locked. I just want to start shooting stuff.
Hi.
Oh, good. You can't. Well, in a way, you can't talk to everyone. What was that? That was about this place. I'd like to bring it up in case someone needs to read it. Just about history on the building.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Alright, Abraham Lincoln. But I found a map.
Take care now.
So I can't go this way yet. I've gotten 3, so I can't do much. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire. Oh, there's radio now?
That concludes our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded. But I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great.
Alright, I'm not listening to the whole thing, but... Oh, well, that was just my face.
Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, this is where I am. Oh, the...
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Interesting. Oh yeah, that's cool. Dance, buddy. Let's go get this cloppy. But it's good to go near radios.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Shut up. Bye. Oh my god, I am.
Oh dear. Cute.
Hello. How's it going?
Alright, we're just gonna go, oh dear.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here.
Are you voiced by the guy you look like?
Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Sorry.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
It is Sean Ashmore.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Calder Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just...
Jukebox is out of order.
Yeah.
The parole thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I am also a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on.
Still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. It'll take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a
Yeah.
writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Wait, still missing?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Do you think it was a
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying.
What does that
That's
mean?
all.
Alright, let's have a look. Alex Casey lunchbox. Sorry, Alex Casey lunchboxes. I found it. Yep. Points of interest.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Oh, this is cool. Cauldron Lake. If I was... Oh, wrong way. That one's for the lake. That's cool. Oh, wait. And what other case? The previous murders. Books describe multiple attackers wearing deer masks chanting. So that would go with killer profile.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Which is probably the cult of the tree.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
That's the goal. What kind of cult? If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Large amount of supplies laid on the table. There's a lot of equipment laying around. How long have they been there? And the triangle would... No, not with that. Oh, it goes differently. Cult symbols. Alright. I think I got all that. Oh, I can just walk in here. It's another deer.
Rest easy, buddy.
Maybe it was just the angle changed. Huh. Oh, the profiling is the other thing I got. With the Brookers. Cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Oh, Tamitha.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
At least that part. Maybe I don't have anything at the moment. Teamwork makes the dream work.
I need a tool to get this open.
Yeah. Is this locked?
I need something to force this open.
Damn it. No, old lady.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Dust is looking familiar.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
She just knows my name as well. That was cool.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
No.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible.
How
Lead the way,
civil.
Sheriff.
Station.
Alright, I think I'm gonna
Have a nice day.
wait here. And we're gonna leave this one here in a second though. The cult of the tree I have a little bit of info on is cult symbols. And that should be all. Manuscripts. Oh, that's the radio. I'm still going to paddle the deers I find too. But I hope you're enjoying it. I know I am. I will be back with more and hopefully more uploads and stuff lately, but I have birthday things to do. Don't forget, check out Discord, Twitch, Twitter, the rest of it down below. Liking it, commenting, etc. I should be back into this properly soon. So anyway, guys, gals, and non-binary pals, until my next video, I'll see ya.